The acrylic, that comb is made out of acrylic. It's not just brown. You'll see now a lot of combs that actually look like they're made, but they're not like this. And how you'll know is the price. It's real obvious. That's like a $20 comb. I actually found that comb when I was working in Pittsburgh, which was in the late 80s, early 90s. And I, worked with it, loved it, and I use acrylic combs just in general because they're better for the hair. But that particular tooth spacing was the one that was magic. We literally call it the magic comb. And I looked all over because, it was getting old, it was wearing out, and I just couldn't find a place to buy it. It was no place to buy the comb. And then one day at a trade show, I actually was here in Chicago, and I found at a trade show a manufacturer that was the manufacturer of them, and bought, there's a minimum, so you have to buy, 100 of them or something crazy at a time. So I was like, I'll take them, right? And so now we're the Image Studios, this place here, there's a stack of them over there, sells them, but not because we ever wanted to sell combs, but just because I needed to make sure I had it. Okay. And so, but there's still, it's the strangest thing. I figure, like, wow, nobody knows that this comb, the difference that this comb makes for highly textured hair. The surface tension's low, so it glides through the hair. It actually repels the hair as it's going through it, whereas hard rubber does a better job than, say, plastic. But the name of the game is you want something that's going to produce as little friction as possible. And then when you felt the tips of the comb, they're pointed, and that actually is not a blunt object going into the hair. It's a sharp object going into the hair, which is very important for curly hair, because the pieces are so fine, right? So you don't have something hitting you're less likely to have something hitting the hair that's bending it. And then they last forever. I recommend that you have two, one that you keep for you and one that she has to keep track of, because there's no better way for her to comb her hair. It's just so much easier.